Bryce Hayes and Greg Burnett here with Texas Lutheran head coach Wade Wilson, Texas Lutheran outfielder Madison Johnson, and Texas Lutheran infielder Casey Martin after their 2-1 extra inning win in Game 1 of the Seguin, Texas Super Regional. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Coach Wilson, can you start off, just tell us your general thoughts about the game. Obviously a tough matchup, and coming out on top was big, but tell us your general thoughts.
It was a fight from the get-go. I mean, pitchers were trading blows, and we had a few opportunities early in the game. First inning, we had a couple opportunities, and we couldn't get the ball out of the air, and the wind was a factor. But I thought the pitching on both sides was extremely good. Ashlyn, I don't think had command of her stuff, but it tells you what a competitor she is. She threw 6 1/3 and gave up 2 hits, and one of those was a swing and bunt. I mean, she pitched her tail off, and defensively, I thought we played really well. And we got Madison led off with a double there. It was weird calling you Madison, by the way. Maddie had a double there, and then 0-2, by the way. And then Casey, I think, had 2 strikes as well to drive the ball in there, and found a way to win one.
Well, speak to the importance of winning a one-run game against a quality opponent, and what does that do for your team moving forward?
Well, it gives us an edge, I think, but I think it also backs them in a corner. And so for us, I told our kids after the game we were going to enjoy it for 10 minutes, and we're going to get back on it and start thinking about tomorrow. The downside is that we have to wait till 5 o'clock, so that's a lot of thinking and sitting here on this. Hopefully we can come show up tomorrow and compete, and I thought that's what we did such a good job of today, is competing. We knew we were going to get a punch from them at some point, having to be in the 7th inning. And we stayed in the battle and kept the fight.
Yeah. Maddie, leading off the bottom of the 8th, big hit, obviously, huge double. Tell us a little bit about your approach. That was your 4th at bat against that pitcher who was doing a very good job. 2nd hit, but tell us about your approach and what you were sort of expecting heading into that at bat.
I kind of just same thing as kind of last week, just being able to stick to a plan. I talked to Scott, and he just told me, stay on your plan, get your foot down and do some damage. And so that's what I came in. I looked at Casey before I went in the box, and I was like, "Are you ready?" And she said, "Yeah." So that was our plan.
Yeah. Any hesitation coming around first?
A little bit, yeah. But Coach Liv said go, so I'm like, "All right, I'm going."
Casey, talk about your mindset in that at bat. Obviously at the beginning, and then what changed when you got down 2 strikes?
Well, Maddie got on right away, so my main goal was base hit and move her over because we had 2 strong batters behind me. So I had no doubt that we were winning it that inning.
And once you got to 2 strikes, did it change as far as how you walked up at the beginning of the at bat, and then when you got down 2 strikes, did your approach change at all?
No, my approach stayed the same. Ground ball, base hit, no pop flies. But
yeah. Coach, final question. Having that long layoff, obviously tomorrow, because you don't start till 5 o'clock, what do you tell your team heading in to be prepared when they come out here? And obviously they had so much momentum today and a lot of excitement. Tough game, probably exhausted a little bit mentally. What do you tell your team to be ready for tomorrow? How to be ready?
Hydrate, and we're fortunate because we're going to be able to watch some Division I softball and the other regionals that are going on. They're playing midday, so hopefully they'll be able to eat up a couple hours in the middle of the day with that to kind of get their mind off of the game that we're about to play tomorrow. So you start thinking about that all day, and it makes it tough. So hopefully they have a little bit of distraction, but inside and in the air conditioning.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, lady. Look forward to a great game tomorrow. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.